Hi everyone, I'm Alistair Stevens, and this is episode 11 of a Highland Fling, my Crusader Kings 2 long play. Look at the world, doesn't it look peaceful? Before we get into the specifics of my game, let's take a look at how things are shaping up all over Europe. The most interesting thing, and the thing that I've never seen before in a Crusader Kings 2 game, is the complete annihilation of the Byzantine Empire. Here we are. Basilius Constantinos the 11th of the Byzantine Empire now holds the Duchy of Thrace and the County of Karen. Of course, he has a lot of titles, as you would expect. He can marshal 318 men to his command, and he himself is maimed. What a world we live in, that the Basilius of the Byzantine Empire can come to this. It's a real turnaround. It's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out later in the game. We can also see some other unexpected things. Hungary and Croatia just completely splintered here. Poland not looking too stable. Norway has taken some hits. But perhaps the most shocking thing is the complete disintegration out here of the Iberian Peninsula. Usually, I would have hoped to see some more consolidation here, but this is wild. And also France, of course, being... oh, that's not even a rebellion. There is now just a new Duchy of Gascon there in France. So the whole world is falling apart, but here, to the frozen north, Scotland is exerting its dominance. In the last episode, King Jamie of Scotland, 48 years old, married to the wonderful Queen Agnes, managed to consolidate his hold on Scotland and Ireland. He now holds both titles, both kingdoms. He holds two complete duchies, the Duchy of Murray here in the north of Scotland and the Duchy of the Isles here in Innisgal and Argyll. Everything is peaceful. All is well. In fact, if anything, things are a little too peaceful because right now there's really no meaningful way that I can expand. I can start taking individual counties here in the north of England. I could probably fabricate a claim here on Orkney or on Shetland or even up here in the Faroes, try and claim this duchy and bring it into the fold. But that step-by-step approach lacks a certain drama. It lacks a certain conflict. So we need something a little more intense. And I think I have the solution. I can say, it's been a couple of days since I played the last episode here, but I've been thinking about it, and I think I have a solution. And I think that solution is simply to fabricate a claim on one of the two petty kingdoms of Wales. Gwynedd here and, what is it? Oh yes, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Deoberth? I don't know. But one of these two petty kingdoms. Petty kingdoms being, of course, the equivalent of duchies here. Oh, the Powys is its own. Oh, I didn't realize. Powys is its own duchy. So Gwynedd, in fact, only holds Gwynedd and Perfeth... oh, Wales. Perfetholud? I guess the W is supposed to be like a long U sound. So Perfetholud. So that's what we would think of as the Duchy of Gwynedd. This is the Duchy of Deoberth, and here is the Duchy of Powys. And I think... Now, if I take this, then I may be able to exert a de jure claim over the rest of it. What do you actually hold there, buddy? Okay. All right. So let's dispatch my Chancellor, Mayor Fling of Inverness, to Diffid. We're going to try and take this. We're going to try and fabricate a claim so that we can take this. We are going to, hopefully, fabricate a claim on the duchy, on the petty kingdom as a whole. We'll see how that works out. And let us start the clock ticking. In the meantime... Oh wow, already an inheritance? My mission to Diffid so far has been a success. You've managed to make Duke Malcolm III of Galloway see me as a benevolent ruler. That must have been in some kind of message buffer before I moved you. Because Duke Malcolm, of course, does not serve in Diffid. Okay. There are some strange bugs to be found when you reload a Crusader Kings 2 game. Until it hits the first new month, when everything seems to reset, There are some oddities to be found out there. In the meantime, while he is fabricating my claim, it is time for me to tighten my hold here on my familial lands. And that means appeasing vassals. Agnes Dunbar, the Duchess of Lothian. Okay, so I can't give her... I think we're just going to spend... Well, see, I don't really want to spend some money. What is your problem? Let's identify that first. Oh, you don't like me because I'm honest. Well, I don't know how much I can really do about that. Lulach is no longer my marshal. Oh, that is a terrible thing. Is he dead? Lulach, did you die? He did. A natural death on the 8th of June at the age of 55. All right. Let us, with sad hearts, appoint a new... Well, he likes me 100. Let's appoint Malcolm, the Duke of Galloway. A son was born to Afric and Chizkiah, named Edgar. Now, Afric here is my kinswoman. Oh, she's the daughter of my cousin. Okay. Not terribly pressing, but I'm glad things are working out for you crazy kids. So let's return to my vassals and see how things are going here. Okay, so both Malcolm Dunkeld, the Duke of Albany, and Richard Fraser, the new Duke of Ulster. Now, you are family. What is your problem here? Oh, you want the Kingdom of Ireland. It's good to want things. It's nice to have ambitions. You're definitely not getting them, but that's adorable. Okay, I need to look out for Johann, the Bishop of Iona. In fact... Yes, Fingal. No, I want Fingal there. He can move up to Caithness. Oh wait, no, it was Johann, wasn't it? Ah, Johann of Iona is out here in Inishgal. Okay. Well, that's all right. I still want to win over Roy. Can I just send you a gift? I can. There we go. Let's just win over Roy, and we'll continue on from there. We certainly have the money to do this. All right, but there's no one here that I really need to worry about at this point. Yes, and with the increase to Bishop Roy's opinion of me, every single one of my vassals is on my side, and that's an important factor here. So that is good to see. So let's just keep the clock running, and the longer that we rule, of course, the better off we're going to be, the higher those advantages are going to get. Let's take a look at our technological situation here. No advancements yet. Though I certainly have the money. Ah, Chizkiah, as we recently discovered, the former husband of Afric, the former father of Edgar, has passed away. Well, Afric, I guess we're going to have to marry you off to someone else, aren't we? Zvonimir, the Duke of Slavonia. I don't feel... Well, let's see. Can we match you matrilineally to someone who is... No, the options are... Well, okay, Ninian. We can match you to Ninian. He's ambitious, but it doesn't matter because you were so far down the line that it doesn't even matter. So let's marry you off to a Dunkeld, shall we? There we go. All right. Now, I was thinking about building something right here in Murray, or possibly even constructing an entirely new city that will give me a new holding that I can pass on to a son. Do I have any unlanded sons as yet? Somerled is going to be an unlanded son in 2 short years. All right, let's let's try and remember how to click the right button. And let us build a new city. And from here on out, we're basically just playing the waiting game. Oh, and keeping an eye, of course, on international politics here. Wait, something... something is wrong with this picture. Can you see what it is? I turn my back for a minute, and France conquers all of England. Wow. All right. He's not holding any territory directly in England. He's just holding the crown. What happened here? Yeah. Bedouin the Cruel conquered it as a claimant on April the 24th of 1139. It's almost a year ago. And I just noticed it just now. Wow. Okay then. Well, we'll need to keep a close eye on that. I can't imagine that it will stand. And in fact, we're already seeing... Yes, the steward of the French revolt. We're already seeing a revolution here. Can I... Oh, Mahut the Cruel, the leader of the French revolt. Can I join your... I guess I can't, huh? Can I join on the side of the French? I can't join on the side of the French either. I guess I just have to sit this one out and keep track of it. Wow. Well, all right then. Pope Lucius II has died and has been replaced by Pope Severinus II. Ollie Fraser, my nephew, has become a charismatic negotiator. All right. Gluttonous, just, wrathful, kind, and deceitful. Let's see who we can marry you off to. Well, clearly, we get a couple of princesses here. Isentrude, Princess of the Holy Roman Empire, the aunt of Duchess Jutta of Swabia, holds claim to the title of the Holy Roman Empire. Decent statistics, not too bad. Humble, cynical, temperate, honest, and kind. Let's set up that betrothal as soon as she... Oh, and we gain 100 prestige. Or Oli gains 100 prestige for marrying the relative of a Kaiser. As soon as she comes of age, they'll be able to marry. That'll work out quite nicely. Oh, good. Good, good, good. The betrothal is in place. And when she comes of age, we'll get a message notifying us that we can make good on that promise. Wow. So France has really just taken that. That smooth and slightly malty taste, refreshing with just the right amount of bitter. Ah, these monks certainly know the art of brewing. Well, we are Scottish, after all. I should visit the monastery more often. A 50% chance of learning, and a 20% chance of becoming a drunkard. Which is... Yeah, that's pretty deleterious right there. Let's say thanks, but no thanks on that one. Oh my god, the church preaches celibacy, and my friends try to lure me into hedonism by showing me the pleasures of life. Do we want to trade prestige and fertility for piety? Well, in general, I don't. But at the same time, I already have 6 children. Though my wife is 54, I don't think I have to worry too much about children. So let's take the prestige and the fertility. Let's take the hedonism hit there. Or the hedonism bonus, I should say. Those two words have opposite meanings. Oh, Hemming has passed away. Hemming Thorgilson, my courtier, my former steward. He is no more. All right, let's pass the education of Mary on to someone else. Someone like Ninian, who I was keeping an eye on earlier. That'll be fine. And let us appoint a new steward. Oh, this is... Okay, this is a little weak right here. Okay, let's take a look for characters. Let us look for male characters who are not in prison. Who... Do I have any unmarried daughters? I can't imagine that I do. No. Do I have any unmarried granddaughters who are still in my court? Oh, my sister, she's married. Murren is married. I think everyone is married. All right, let's see if I can just lure someone to my court without worrying too much about it. So let's say married any. Let's say ruler. No, we do not want you to be a ruler. I don't really care about culture or religion right now. I do need you to be an adult. Can you just be an adult? Ooh, Rua, the steward of Kildare. That's interesting. Interesting indeed. He says that he won't, mostly because I'm unable to press his claims. Oh, that's too bad, because I'm really close to tipping the balance there. He likes me 48. Is that worth... Okay, for the sake of 20 gold, I will try and encourage him, and he still says no. Damn and blast. Alright then, Congal. Also no? Yeah, you're not feeling that either? Let's just go down the list, see if anyone here is willing to come hang out in my kingdom. You are Elairn MacMurchid. Who are you? You are the steward of Thermond. Your wife is dead. You hold a weak claim to the Duchy of Munster, but more importantly, you want to come hang out. Alright. Let's do it. 18 is not to be sneezed at. Come visit my court and I will set you up with someone. How about that, huh? Excellent. Alright. Let's appoint him and put him to work. I think we're going to research economic tech right there in Murray right now. Oh, and I wanted to marry you off too, didn't I? Is there someone here who catches your eye? Someone who takes your fancy? Well, Christina. Sure, why not, right? Oh, she's lowborn, so she can't marry matrilineally, and it wouldn't matter anyway. Alright, there we go. Oh, he's very happy. Everyone's happy. I'm just making people happy. That's really what I do as king. Alright, so we're keeping an eye on the situation in France. These rebel areas are still significant. Oh, the betrothed can marry. Oh, and the mission to Caithness has been a success. Excellent. Bishop Fingal of Dornach now likes me even more than he did before. He basically likes me an infinite amount. That's good to see. Okay, let us follow through the marriage there. And then send my chaplain out here to the Isles. Berchte Hupeldinger? Oh, she was my courtier. Okay. Oh, she was married to Lachlan. Okay, so Lachlan is now without a wife. Let's see what we can do for him. Oh, Ippolita. Ippolita is right there at the top of the list. Why not, right? Ah, she's quite a woman, actually. Okay, so Lachlan would lose 193 prestige from marrying the relative of a bishop, but he can stand to take it. Let's go ahead with that. Lachlan and Ippolita are getting married. That's excellent. And Ollie and Princess Eisentrud get married. Eisentrud. I don't know. So time still rolls on. Hopefully, my Chancellor will be able to fabricate that claim sooner rather than later. I certainly don't want France to gain a foothold in Wales. That would be real bad. That would make the next part of this entire process that much more difficult. Norway? Who holds Orkney right now? Oh wow, the Norwegian king actually holds Orkney personally. Okay, alright then, look at that. And he's defending against Inga of Inga's Host in the Inga's Host claim on Norge War. Wow. Alright. Everything's just very peaceful. Let's accelerate time a little more. I guess at the end of the year I should probably hold a feast, if nothing else. In fact, let's see. Do I have any new? I guess I don't. Yeah. Wow, 6 known plots. Okay, the Earl Ede. Now, you are Irish. And I can imprison you because I know you're plotting. Only 38%. But if I try to imprison you and you rebel against me, then I can take you, then I can banish you, claim your title, and put a Scotsman in there instead. Huh. Well, you know what? If you are going to make this difficult for me... He has fled to the court of Prince Fingal. Wait, so where are you now? Oh, one of my courtiers is dead here. Alright. So I can try again to imprison you? Is that how this works? Okay, okay. Well, see, I have this negative opinion rating now that says that I imprisoned you, even though I've unsuccessfully tried to imprison you several times now. Okay, now he is locked away in my dungeon. And now... Wait, can I not banish him? Okay, well, at the very least, I can ransom you for 70 gold. That seems appropriate. And if this has... Alright, there we go. If this has adversely affected your opinion of me to the point that you feel that you simply must rebel, you should go ahead and do that. Alright, Alan Fraser, my nephew, is going to be educated by... I need more stewards. Oh, Prince Somerled. Okay, so this is why I need the new city. So we're going to work on this. Let's appoint stewardship here. Oh, you can study under Elaird himself. Why not? Excellent. Prince Somerled of Scotland is now of legal age. He became a brilliant strategist. Excellent. Excellent. Good. So let's see how this construction is coming along here. It should be ready on the 28th of February, 1142, so in just a few short months, I can certainly stand that, penalty for now. I heard about the madwoman who tries to blackmail Bishop Ross before my friend Bishop Ross came to me and asked for help. Bishop Ross isn't known for his diplomacy, and as desperate as he is, it is even more likely that Bishop Ross would try to handle the situation with less tact than needed. So I can offer to help him, which wins his opinion of me. I can refuse to help him, and I can... Oh, okay, so I can really improve his opinion of me, or I can slightly improve his opinion of me and get reimbursed. You know what? I will help you in any way I can. You're part of my kingdom, you know? There's no I in team, Bishop Ross, no matter what she's blackmailing you for. Mary Fraser, my kinswoman, is now of legal age. Let's see if we can't arrange a pleasant matrilineal marriage for her. To Somerled, for example. Perhaps not. To Lennon? My God, Lennon, are you going to marry another member of my family? Is that what is happening here? How many... Afric died. How terrible. Well, alright then. I guess that's how we'll do this. Okay, there we go. And of course, Prince Somerled, we have to... well, we're going to grant him a landed title in the near future, but first we want to arrange his marriage. So, let's see who's appropriate here. Couple of countesses. Hedwig, the Princess of Hungary. A mastermind theologian. Pretty good statistics. Arbitrary, diligent, temperate, and wrathful. She desires to get married. That will get us an alliance with King Giza the Usurper of Hungary. Okay, let's go with that. Why not? Or Jolanta of Poland. Yeah, her statistics are a little less impressive. Let's go with Hedwig. Why not? And then what we're also going to do in February is award him a landed title. He's going to run whatever this new city is that we have. He's going to become the mayor. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. All right, and you're still working down here, Fling? You're still doing your thing here? Almost a 20% yearly chance. Okay, okay. A city has finished construction in Murray, and I'm getting the wrong type of holding problem there. So let's, whoops, no, I want to grant a landed title, and I want to give you the city of Cawdor, right there in Murrayshire. Excellent, there you go. So now, good. I can actually invest a little bit here and jumpstart his economy. It's less efficient than jumpstarting my own, but at the same time, I've already bought most of the upgrades that I can easily buy. So let's spend just a little and gain quite a lot. Let's build first of all a town market. I'll see the benefit of that through taxation. So I'm currently running at 15 gold per turn. So let's see how my vassalage is working out here. Glenna and Malcolm, big fans. Agnes and Malcolm. No, Agnes. Yes, Agnes and the other Malcolm. Good lord. All right. Oh, we've got Vikings here in Teviotdale. How many troops can we raise from 827 there? Oh, they're marching off to the Irish Sea already. Are they? Oh, they're leaving. Okay, that's fine. That's just fine. Oh, Duke Gavin of Man has now inherited his mother's titles. Okay. Let's send a little gift and just win him over, shall we? Why not? And let's take a look at my other vassals here. Agnes Dunbar, the Duchess of Lothian, is still unhappy with me. There's not a great deal that I can do about that. I guess short of sending you money. But I don't really want to send you that much for the little benefit that I'm going to get. Otherwise, everything is generally going fairly well. Aha! Sweeney, the Bishop of St. Macher, likes me less than he likes the Pope. And that is problematic. How is Johann doing? He also likes me less than he likes the Pope, but my chaplain is out there trying to persuade him otherwise right now. So Sweeney, I'm going to see if I can't... well, I can appoint you Master of the Horse, so you should probably take care of that. And I can send you a gift. You know what? That's worth it. It'll be worth it for the tax income alone. All right. Oh, the French revolt is spreading. Yes, Leicester here has risen up. All right. Marshal Duke Malcolm III told me about his ideas. I couldn't really understand what he was talking about, but he was adamant in his belief that it would improve the military. Oh, I think we'll definitely adopt his ideas. That's excellent. Oh, and here we have actual troops right here in our homeland. That is no good at all. All right. Let's raise a couple of local levies, marshal them together, make sure that we have able enough commanders. Let their morale build up. Alright, that'll do good enough, and then we'll march them in here. Nope, they escaped before we could do it. Stand down, troops, stand down. So. Oh, raiders there too. I guess at this point it wouldn't hurt. Can I press war against France? Is there anything that I can do to make this just a little harder for you? Well, I can claim the Duchy of Anjou for Mathilde d'Anjou. I can claim the Duchy of Burgundy for Elizabeth de Bourgogne. I can claim Cornwall, and I can claim Cumberland. But in each of these cases, I would actually get nothing good out of this at all. Because I'm neither the de jure ruler of, nor in the dynasty of any of these people. Suppressing their claims is not going to help me enormously. You have almost 13,000 troops. I have 14,500. So we wouldn't want to go toe-to-toe in a war. That would be bad for both of us. But since you're being eaten apart from the inside by these revolts... Oh, they've... Okay, so France has quelled their revolts on mainland Europe there. Has dealt with the Cornish problem. And is now just trying to deal with this French revolt here in the center of England. Oh no! King Jamie II of Scotland gains the trait ill at the age of 52. There are only so many times you can deal with this without being laid out by it. I guess now wouldn't be the worst time for Prince Stephen to inherit. We'd have to pass on the Duchy of Leinster to someone else. But he has quite the family there. Jamie, Matad, Macbeth Fraser, Edna, and Katrina Fraser. Lovely. We're really just waiting for time to pass here. Well, in the meantime, let's at least hold a summer fair, shall we? Why not? I had invited a monkey trainer to the summer fair, and the performance went well until one of the monkeys refused to ride on top of a pig. The trainer beat the monkey with a stick, which led the other monkeys to attack the trainer, biting him and hitting him with his own stick. Bishop Ross will feel better about me, or I can give him his money. I can gain prestige and lose gold. I think serves him right is exactly the right answer. Good God. The local nobles of Murray complain about too many peasants entering the city during the summer fair. Alright, well I can make Bishop Roy dislike me, or I can raise local revolt risk. There is, as far as I'm aware, no local revolt risk at all. There really isn't. So I'll restrict peasant access to the city for now. Yes, there we go. Every summer fair, mages and diviners flock to read signs, events, and omens. Their interpretations of such things are often exaggerated, but there are still people who believe in the rituals and interpretations. Allow them to stay so I can lose a little piety and lose Bishop Ross's opinion, or I can banish them, which will raise the revolt risk by another 1.5%. Oh, I don't want... Okay. For how long? 1144. For a year. Oh, we can get through the next year. That's just fine. Alright, it was great fun while it lasted. The summer fair is over, and I gained 10 prestige. I'm not sure it was worth alienating everyone in my home county there for that. But okay. Still nothing down here. Still, Oh, wait. Prince Fingal of Scotland, my son, died of stress. He didn't have an heir, so his titles passed back to me. Oh my goodness. Well, alright then, I'll need to find someone else. A son was born to Duke Fingal of Connacht and Christina of Strathclyde, so this is... Oh my god. So he was stressed out by the birth of his son? So his son, I guess, had his father not died moments ago, his son would in fact be the heir. However, the boy is slow, and that's going to be asking for trouble. So, okay, let's, now he's the mayor of Cawdor. I don't really want him to have holdings both in Ireland and here, and honestly, he seems content enough. Yes, I'm getting a penalty here because I'm holding this extra duchy now. So, okay, Stephen, you don't have any adult sons as yet. No, we're not. We don't have any adults in the line there. Yeah, and some of my sisters. Okay. So Richard Fraser, my nephew. Ah, he's German. Giselbert Fraser, yes, he's German too. Evander Fraser also identifies as German. Well, alright. Alright. That being the case, I wonder if I just have any courtiers who can take this off my hands here. Lennon de Inverness. You are not my kinsman, but your children are. But the same could be said, yes, of Ninian Dunkeld, who is Scottish, who could handle this. Alright, Ninian, you are getting the landed title because your heir is part of my family, and that's good enough for me, so you get the county of Connacht and the Duchy of Connacht. Alright. Now, I'm being marked as your heir. Why is that? Oh, because you don't have children, but your wife does. So this is your stepson. Okay. But you guys are young, and you haven't been married that long. I'm sure you'll have more kids. That'll be fine. Okay. Good, good, good. You do your thing there, buddy. So Prince Fingal, is that the first of my children to die? Second of my children to die, of course. Lilius died in childbirth. A call to arms message here. Blessings upon you and your house. We request that you honor your obligation and answer this call to arms against Gergely of the Hungarian Revolt, Mark of the Hungarian Revolt, and Alachos of the Hungarian Revolt. Alright, so I guess we're joining the Hungarian Revolt here. On the side of King Geza the Usurper. Well, alright, let's agree to that and go take a look, shall we? You're fighting 3 simultaneous revolts? What did you do? What did you even do? Wow, okay. Well, it pains me to say it, but I really don't think I'm going to help you out here. And I don't think you're going to have that much trouble, honestly. I think you're going to be just fine. I need to be poised to leap into action. We have here a Connachtian army. What are you up to? Oh, because you're defending personally against this revolt. Okay. Oh, or because I didn't... Did I just somehow raise that troop and not disband him? A daughter was born to Malpeter de Murray and Mudden Fraser named Isla. Okay. The abbot of a nearby monastery has asked that you make a donation toward the repairs of the monastery church. Surely it wouldn't hurt to ensure that you're in the monks' prayers. Sure. Sure, let's go for the piety here. I may need it in due course. Oh, a son was born to Roland de Tyningham and Mariota Fraser named Constantine. This cough is killing me. I'm pneumonic. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, well, it is now only a matter of time. It seems very likely that King Jamie will not live to see the conquest of Wales. Luckily, Duke Stephen of Leinster is ready to take the reins. Recognizing virtues and talents in others... recognizing virtues and talents that others possess is truly a virtue. I am truly blessed by having a spy master who is brilliant at rooting out plots. Okay. Well, sure. No, let's reward the boy. He's soon to be much more than our spy master, so let's keep him on our side. Okay, wait. We've got a revolt going on here in Powys. Can I offer to join this war? So I can help him claim the petty kingdom of Gwynedd. It doesn't gain me anything. I don't particularly care for King Becken, but I don't believe that I have any claims that I can press in this region. Oh, except... Oh, okay, so I can claim Gwyneth for a number of people, none of whom are going to advantage me terribly. Alan Fraser is now of legal age and he has become a thrifty clerk. My nephew. Now, you're actually rather good. Oh, you are quick, gregarious, deceitful, arbitrary, temperate, and zealous. You have all the makings of a fine ruler, so let's star you and keep you on the special interest because you are going to need to take over Leinster when the king dies. A rather heated discussion between myself and the stable master caught Murren's attention, and after listening to both of us, she settled the matter between me and the stable master in a fair way. I got the horse, the stable master got the coin. My opinion of Murren has increased. Excellent, good to know. Oh, Malpeter de Murray has died of the great pox. Okay. Let's marry off Alan Fraser here, shall we? Now we want someone who isn't necessarily too powerful because we don't necessarily want him to be pulled away from his important work there in Leinster. Let's see, can we strengthen this? Can we find a Scottish bride for him? Oh, some elusive shadows here. That's impressive. Yeah, she's 25, but... Sure, let's go for her. Lilius, why not? Excellent. Okay. I probably should have checked to see if she had any... claims on the title, but she doesn't. That's excellent. Okay, good, good, good. How you doing there? How you doing there, King? Feeling okay? Yeah, a little depressed, a little pneumonic. Yeah. kind of having a terrible day. Okay, well, if you can hold on just a little longer, we're going to try and get you... I have got to stop talking about the death of kings, because every time I do, the king dies. And that's a problem in a game that's all about being king. I have a new heir. If my character dies, I will play as young Jamie Fraser, all of 14 years old. We will deal with him in a moment. I am no longer the spy master for my father. He died of pneumonia at the age of 53, and I am now King Stephen II of Scotland, all of 33 years old, married to Queen Isabel, who is herself Scottish. Oh, the daughter of the former Earl of Argyll. Excellent. Okay. So, young Jamie is 14. We're holding too many titles, so we're going to pass some of those titles to Alan, since I was waiting for this moment. Let's include the lower titles, and we'll pass the Duchy of Leinster here. Alright, so be it. That brings us back within our limit. Alright, and let's appoint some people here. Fling, the mayor of Inverness, you are my guy, and you are going to continue to fabricate claims in Dyfed, because I need those in place. Malcolm, you're going to train troops, because I'm not sure I'm not going to face a revolt at this point. Lair, you can collect taxes. Though I have a lot of money, I'm about to spend a lot of it on bribes. Malcolm, the Duke of Albany, you are going to be my spy master, and you are going to scheme in Murray. And Ross, the Bishop of Rosemarkie, you are going to be my chaplain. And we are going to send you off in just a moment, depending on which of my vassals likes me the least. Let's see, who am I dealing with here? Well, it could be anyone, couldn't it? Alright, well, let's start working on Roy. So let's get you here, improving religious relations here in Murray. We're about to be able to throw a feast, so we'll get to that in November, but in the meantime, let's just staunch any open wounds that we're dealing with right off the bat. Now you are not happy about the fact that I am arbitrary, but I'm afraid you're going to have to just deal with that. Perhaps I can win you over with a small gift. Wow, that is terrible, but okay. Richard, meanwhile, by all means be my seneschal here. And why not have a gift too? And Rory Fraser, the Duke of Munster. Yep, okay. You can have a gift as well. Just get these guys back into positive terrain here. Oh, and you are ambitious. And that is going to cause me nothing but trouble. Do you have an heir yet, Ninian of Connacht? You still don't have an heir. Am I your heir still? I am your heir. So I could resolve this problem and pass the title to someone a little more worthy, couldn't I? Alright, let's give you just a little time to... Let's give you just a little time to figure yourself out and perhaps have an heir so that when I murder you, we can keep it in the family, because this is a matrilineal marriage to a Fraser. So we'll keep track of that. Alright, intrigue in the meantime. Maldred of Galloway wants to kill Gilbride of Argyle. I'm not so worried about that. Okay, all of those can continue ticking on there. Okay, we're about to hold a grand feast. Wait. We're getting factions now. One faction to lower the crown authority in Scotland, and one faction Prince Rory for Ireland. That's, yeah, that's not acceptable. That's just not acceptable. If I have to crush you, then I will. You discovered a plot where Earl Ethelwold of Teviotdale seeks to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Lothian. Okay, I think a short, sharp knock it off. Really? Really? Alright then, allow me to win your enthusiasm and then tell you to knock it off. May you live in harmony and contentment. Your demand is just. My scheming was obviously misdirected. I hope you will find it in you to forgive me. We'll see. We'll see. I may take my vengeance for this. Alright, let's take a look at this diplomatic relations. Okay, so nothing too terrible right off the bat. But we are seeing some powerful opposition here. My son Jamie, make sure everyone gets the same amount of whatever sweets the cooks give the children. Excellent. Let us make him just. That is good to see. Alright. So Ninian. Wow, Ninian really is going to be a problem. He really is. Okay. He only wants to lower crown authority in Ireland, but he also has the backing of Prince Rory of Scotland. And his biggest problem really is that he's ambitious. And that he, based on nothing at all, desires the title. Alright. Oh, and I missed my window to hold the feast. I always miss my window to hold the feast. You should be able to click the button that says, you know, hold the feast the next time it's possible. Alright, so we still have a lot of money here. Let's build a few more things here in Cawdor. Well, let's just start building these essential things. Can also upgrade the castle town there in Forest. Let's do that too. That'll increase my tax income. A son was born to Lachlan Fraser, and Ippolito Faliero, named Douglas. Excellent. Good to see. Alright. He's massing. He still only has half the strength of my army, but I really need to keep an eye on him. I no longer, I guess, need to keep an eye on Duke Alan. Edgar Fraser, who is my kinsman. A distant, distant kinsman. Okay. Nulla. Why not Nulla? Lennon de Inverness has died in an accident, my god. Married to 2 different kinswomen of mine. Father to 3. Father to the Queen of Norway and the Duchess of Connacht. And Uhtred, who died all too early. Lennon had a good life. I will miss you, Lennon de Inverness. Prince Jamie of Scotland is now legal age. He has become an elusive shadow. Okay. Prince Jamie of Scotland. Humble, content, and just. Quite the guy. Let's marry you off well, shall we? Alright, let's sort by age. See if we can't find someone of an appropriate age who is possessed of... Oh, she's attractive. Well, that's not nothing, I guess. What does that actually give you? Diplomacy +1, okay. I'm looking for quick or genius. And I'm finding precious little here. It has to be said. Alright, well, if that's not going to work, then let's just find someone exceptional, shall we? Let's see if we can't find someone with an enormously high intrigue score. 20, huh? Oh, she's a genius! Oh, she's also 36. That's no good. That's no good at all. We need someone much younger. An elusive shadow, diligent, craven, temperate, shy. Oh, also possessed. Kind of a problem. Oh, and I guess he himself is an elusive shadow, so we need someone who complements his weaknesses. Let's look for a good diplomat, then. Constanza. A courtier in Lecce. Excuse me. Brave, just, content, humble, honest. She holds a claim to Lecce, and she will bring us a minor alliance. Why not? Why not? Let's go for that. Alright. Oh, we can collect the royal aid duty. Okay, no, let's take the prestige. That seems like a good idea. Good, good, good. Okay. So, things are progressing. My vassals will come around. Ippolito Faliero died of illness. Lachlan will need to remarry again. Let's see who we can marry him off to this time. Gertrude of Brabant. Wow, quite the stewardship score there. Alright, there you go. Gertrude, boom, done. Oh, and of course, our son Jamie is unlanded. Alright, well, that does it. You, sir, you have to die. That is simply where we are. Duke Ninian of Connacht must die. So let's invite everyone who is clearly on board. Well, I guess it was just her. Okay. Oh, Crundmail, the mayor of Galway. You can be persuaded. You can be persuaded. I will send you all of the gifts. And then you will join. Excellent. Okay. And Malice, the Bishop of Turin. Send you a gift. And invite you to the plot, and you will say yes. That is awesome. Okay. Peace be with you. I accept your suggestion that Lachlan and Gertrude get married. Great. I believe I will indeed bank your plot to kill Duke Ninian of Connacht. Good, good, good. You too. Excellent. Mary Fraser has died after a period of illness. Oh my god, that was oh. So he died in an accident and she died after a period of illness. What, 6 months later? 5 months later? Wow. And they left behind them no children, or she didn't have any children at least. Good lord. All right, so we have 157% plot power. Wow. Ah, damn. And we've got the county of Diffid. I don't want the county. I wanted the duchy. And if I take the county and claim it, that's not actually going to get me anywhere. Nope. Let it go. Let it go for now. Keep working. Get me the duchy. All right. Oh. We have the arrival of an arranged marriage here. Prince Baudouin of... Oh, and that disappeared. Apparently I wasn't paused. I don't know if they turned it down or what. I feel like I'm losing track here. All right. Murdoch of Strathern, Maldonado of Galloway. Okay, nobody that I really care about. My co-conspirator, Mayor Crundmail, has procured a poisonous viper and sent words that it will soon dig its fangs into Duke Ninian. Just don't point that thing at me. Alright, let's see how this works out. We need to kill Duke Ninian. I inherit his title. It's seamless. It's perfect. Duke Malcolm the Wise has inherited the barony of Fontview from... Okay, so where is that? Forteviot. Is that how that's pronounced? Okay, well, yeah. I guess you don't hold that because... Oh, because it's a barony. Oh, okay. All right, great. Good for you. Good for you. Why not, huh? Failure! Duke Ninian managed to evade the snake, which slipped away into the darkness. A massive snake hunt is now underway, but at least no one suspects my involvement. Okay, so that could have been worse. We can now hold a grand tournament too. We'll do that. The Manichaean faith triumphant. The adherents of the Zoroastrian faith have steadily dwindled to the point where Manichaean believers are in the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the Zoroastrian faith to a de facto heresy. All former Zoroastrian holy orders are now Manichaean. The bickering of fools does not concern me. Wow. Feel bad for you, Zoroastrians. Tough break. If nothing else, you know, you got to change all the letterheads. You got to go through the whole thing. My wife Isabel is pregnant. Excellent. Okay. My co-conspirator, Mayor Crundmail, has hired someone to saw through the supports of the railing on the balcony Duke Ninian is known to frequent. All right. Let's see if it works this time. We've got to hurry because if he has an heir, this whole thing is going to get more complicated. Failure! Damn! But once again, he remains clueless. Okay. Okay, meanwhile... Meanwhile, we have to... Let me just marshal these troops. Oh, I guess I can't... Okay. Alright. Let's marshal those troops and send them off to Murray. He will doubtless flee, but... At least he won't loot. Okay. Oh, we're trying the Viper again. If at first you don't succeed with a Viper, try again. Okay, he fled. We're gonna stand down the army. Success! The snake performed its duty with aplomb and pumped Duke Ninian full of its deadly venom. It slipped away into the night, and the guards are now too busy contending with a string of lethal snake attacks to search for those responsible. I could kiss that snake. Well, maybe not. All right. I succeeded with my plot. I have inherited the Duchy of Connacht and the County of Connacht, which is perfect, because now I can pass them on to Prince Jamie, my landed son, and no one is any the wiser. Excellent. He loves me, and that removed a very powerful faction against me. Nobody else is really worth worrying about. Great. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh yeah, we really turned that around. Okay. Yeah. We're going to be dealing with the diplomatic consequences of the succession for quite some time, I'm sure. But that, I think, is a good... Oh, wait. Ichud of the Leinsterian Peasant Revolt has declared the Peasant Revolt for Leinster on King Stephen II of Scotland. The peasants have risen up in Leinster. This, actually, ironically... Oh, damn, I inadvertently raised those troops in the wrong place. I hate it when it does that. Alright. This may actually be rather good for me, in as much as crushing this rebellion is going to make me a little more popular. Taking a couple of quick defeats there. Okay, good. During my visit to the court of Bishop Roy of Elgin, I've managed to fill his ears with poisonous slander and evil rumors about his spiritual leader. Okay, great. Okay, let's marshal here in Dublin. And then we will put down this rebellion. With extreme prejudice. A daughter was born to King Stephen II of Scotland and Queen Isabel of Scotland named Agnes. Do I have a daughter already? I do. I have many. Edna, Katrina, and now Agnes. Let's keep Agnes, shall we? Why not? All right. Here we are. The armies are marshaled. Let us chase them all around the countryside of Ireland here. Great. Victory is assured. They're fleeing back to Leinster, but we... Where are you headed? Kildare. Okay, we'll meet you there. Nope, we'll face you down there then. Alright. The peasant revolt for Leinster has ended. I have won. Great. And I have the perpetrator in my holdings. I can also now march this army all the way up to the Isles and scare off these Vikings. Hopefully that'll work. And as for you... Okay. Well, I think we'll settle for banishing you just this once. But don't do it again. Alright. Oh, and they're leaving, which is great. Let's let them go, and then I can stand down my armies again. Okay. Are those the same guys? They are, aren't they? What are you even doing? What are you even doing, buddy? I don't know. Alright. Look. Don't raise my personal levies. Take care of this problem once and for all without infuriating my vassals. I have earned victory, and there is a crusade for Greece. Ha-ha! His Holiness, Pope Symmachus II, has been swayed by the cries for help from the Christian population in the Kingdom of Greece. He urges all able-bodied men of Europe to take up arms against the evil Sultan Sunmas of Seljuk Sultanate in order to secure Greece from the clutches of the Mohammedan infidels. God will grant the pilgrims remission of sins in heaven. Deus vult indeed. Now I wonder if getting involved in that may not be such a bad idea. That, though, is a topic for next time. I think here we haven't accomplished a great deal in this episode, but we do have a new king, and he's managed to keep his hands on the throne this long, so there's still hope for the future, I guess. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be back in the very near future with more. Until then.